Welcome back to your Finance Lab. Today we're exploring the 10 essential steps to achieve FIRE, financial independence, retire early. Imagine a life where you don't have to rely on a paycheck, where you can choose how to spend your days, and where work is optional because you're financially independent. That's the power of FIRE, and it's more attainable than you might think. The FIRE movement isn't about retiring to a life of leisure necessarily, though it can be. It's about having the freedom to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and design a life on your terms. But let me tell you, getting there requires dedication. You've got to be willing to put in the work, make some sacrifices, and be smart with your money. This video is your roadmap. We're breaking down 10 actionable, in-depth steps that can set you on the path to financial independence. These aren't just vague concepts, these are concrete strategies you can start implementing today. We're talking about everything from calculating your FIRE number and slashing expenses to boosting your income and investing wisely. And don't click away before the end because we've got a bonus tip that can make all the difference in staying motivated on your FIRE journey. It's a game changer, trust me. Now let's dive right into it. First things first, you absolutely need to know your FIRE number. This is the magic number. The amount of money you need invested to generate enough passive income to cover all your living expenses. Forever. Think of it as your financial freedom number. It's the key to unlocking a life where work becomes optional. Now the typical way to calculate this is using the 25 times rule, based on the 4% safe withdrawal rate. This basically means you withdraw 4% of your investments each year, and it should last throughout your retirement, assuming reasonable returns in a diversified portfolio. So, let's say you figure you need $50,000 a year to live comfortably in early retirement. You take that $50,000, multiply it by 25, and boom, you get $1.25 million. That's your FIRE number in this example. But here's the thing, everyone's FIRE number is different. It's all about your lifestyle. Some people are all about that lean FIRE, living minimally with lower expenses. Others aim for fat FIRE, which allows for a more luxurious retirement. Figure out what kind of life you want, and that'll help you set the right target. Now, for some actionable tips. Grab a pen and paper, or open a spreadsheet, and start calculating your annual living expenses. Include everything: housing, utilities, food, insurance, healthcare, even those fun expenses like travel and hobbies. Get it all down. Then multiply those annual expenses by 25 to get your initial FIRE number. Remember, this is just a starting point. You can adjust this number based on your ideal lifestyle and goals. Want to travel the world? Factor that in. Want to live in a bigger house? Adjust accordingly. There are some fantastic online calculators like FireCalc that can help you model different scenarios. Play around with different spending levels, return rates, and time frames to see how they affect your target FIRE number. It's all about finding what works for you. Seriously, spend some time on this. Don't just guesstimate. The more accurate you are with your expenses, the more accurate your FIRE number will be. And trust me, having a clear target is crucial. It's like having a destination on a map. You need to know where you're going before you can figure out how to get there. This is the foundation of your FIRE journey. Get this right, and everything else becomes much easier. Don't underestimate the power of a well-defined FIRE number. It's not just a number, it's your financial freedom number. It's your ticket to a life where you're in control, where you call the shots, and where work becomes a choice, not a necessity. So, take the time to calculate it, refine it, and make it your own. It's the first and arguably the most important step on your path to FIRE. Alright, so you've calculated your FIRE number. Now it's time to get serious about your spending. Reaching FIRE isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. And this is where tracking your expenses becomes absolutely crucial. I know it might sound tedious, but it's honestly one of the most effective ways to understand where your money is going. You'd be surprised how much we spend on things we don't even realize. Those daily coffee runs, those subscription services we barely use, those impulse buys that add up over time, it all adds up. Once you start tracking, you'll see exactly where your money is going, and I guarantee you'll find areas where you can cut back. Think about it. How often do you eat out? Could you cook at home more often? Do you really need that premium cable package? Could you downgrade your phone plan? Even small changes, when compounded over time, can lead to significant savings. Every dollar you save is a dollar closer to your FIRE number, and every dollar closer to your FIRE number is a step closer to financial freedom. Adopting a frugal lifestyle doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about being intentional with your spending. It's about prioritizing what truly brings you value and happiness and cutting out the things that don't. It's about making conscious choices that align with your financial goals. Now, for some actionable tips. Use a budgeting app. There are tons of great ones out there like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Personal Capital. Track every single expense for at least 3 months. Get granular with it. Categorize your spending. See where your money is actually going. After you've gathered some data, analyze it. Identify at least 3 areas where you could realistically cut back without sacrificing your happiness. Maybe it's cutting back on eating out, canceling unused subscriptions, or brewing your own coffee. Small changes add up. Commit to a monthly review of your budget to ensure you're staying on track. And challenge yourself to find new ways to reduce expenses over time. It's a continuous process. Okay, so we've talked about reducing expenses, which is huge. But let's be real, increasing your income can supercharge your path to FIRE. This could mean a promotion, a higher paying job, a side hustle, or even creating multiple income streams. Think outside the box. The more money you make, the more you can save and invest. Many people on the FIRE journey focus on maximizing their earnings during their high-energy years. This allows them to save and invest as much as possible, accelerating their progress towards financial independence. Think about your skills and how you can leverage them. Are you a good writer? Consider freelancing, tech-savvy, explore consulting opportunities. There are so many possibilities. Every extra dollar you earn is another dollar you can invest, and thanks to the power of compound interest, that dollar can grow significantly over time. It's like planting a seed that grows into a money tree. The more seeds you plant, the bigger your forest becomes. Now for some actionable steps. Start by assessing your skills. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Identify potential side income opportunities. Could you freelance, consult, or create an online course? The internet offers endless possibilities. If you're employed, consider negotiating a raise or looking for a higher paying role. Highlight your accomplishments and be prepared to demonstrate why you deserve more. Don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. And here's a crucial tip. Direct any extra income from side hustles or raises straight into your savings or investment accounts. Don't let lifestyle inflation creep in. The more you can save and invest, the faster you'll reach your FIRE number. It's all about making your money work for you. Chapter 4. Save aggressively. One of the core principles of FIRE is saving aggressively. While traditional retirement planning might suggest saving 10 to 15% of your income, FIRE advocates often aim for 50% or more. I know it sounds like a lot, but this aggressive savings approach is what allows people to reach financial independence much sooner. Now, a high savings rate doesn't mean you have to live like a monk. It's about finding a balance between enjoying life today and securing your financial future. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. By saving aggressively, you're effectively buying years of financial independence. You're investing in your freedom. Many people on the FIRE journey see it as a trade-off. They're trading short-term gratification for long-term freedom. Here are some actionable tips. First, calculate your current savings rate. Divide your total annual savings by your annual income. This will give you a baseline. Then, aim to gradually increase your savings rate. You can do this by cutting unnecessary expenses or by increasing your income, as we discussed earlier. Challenge yourself with a no-spend month for non-essentials. This is a great way to see just how much you can save in a single month. It can be eye-opening. And remember, every extra dollar you save is a dollar closer to your FIRE number. Chapter 5. Invest in low-cost index funds. Saving is essential, but investing is where the real magic happens. People on the FIRE path leverage the power of compound interest to grow their money exponentially. And one of the most popular investment vehicles for FIRE enthusiasts is low-cost index funds. Index funds track the performance of the entire market or specific sectors. They offer diversification, low fees, and historically solid returns. When you invest consistently over time, your money benefits from compounding, where your earnings are reinvested, leading to exponential growth. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more and more snow as it goes. Investing in index funds is also a low-maintenance strategy, perfect for those who don't want to spend hours researching individual stocks. It's a set-it-and-forget-it approach that allows you to passively grow your wealth. Here are some actionable tips. Research reputable low-cost index funds like the S&P 500 Index, VOO or SPY, or Total Market Funds, VTI. Set up automatic monthly contributions to your chosen index fund through a brokerage account. This makes investing a seamless part of your routine. And here's a crucial piece of advice. Avoid the temptation to time the market. Consistency is key. Don't try to predict market ups and downs, just keep investing consistently, month after month, year after year. Timing the market beats timing the market every time. Chapter 6. Build passive income streams. Passive income is income that requires minimal effort to maintain. Think rental income, dividend payments, royalties from creative work, or earnings from a monetized blog or YouTube channel. Building passive income streams can reduce your dependence on a paycheck and support your lifestyle in early retirement. While setting up passive income streams often requires initial effort or investment, they can provide long-term financial security. They reduce the need to draw down your investment portfolio once you've reached FIRE, allowing your money to continue growing. Here are some actionable tips. Start small. Consider investing in dividend-paying stocks or creating digital products that can be sold passively. If real estate interests you, explore rental properties which can generate consistent monthly income. Set a goal to reinvest your passive income back into other assets until you've built enough to fully fund your lifestyle. It's like creating a virtuous cycle of income generation. Chapter 7. Max out retirement accounts. Retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs offer valuable tax advantages that can significantly boost your savings. Contributing to these accounts reduces your taxable income and allows your investments to grow tax-free or tax-deferred, depending on the account type. By maxing out these accounts, you're taking full advantage of the power of compound growth and any potential employer contributions. For those aiming for early retirement, it's important to balance retirement contributions with taxable accounts to ensure you have access to funds before traditional retirement age. Here are some actionable tips. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute at least enough to get the full match. It's essentially free money. Consider contributing to a Roth IRA for tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals in retirement. Aim to max out both 401k and IRA contributions if possible, allocating funds based on your retirement timeline. Chapter 8. Plan for healthcare and insurance needs. Healthcare is a major consideration for early retirees, as employer-sponsored plans typically end when you leave your job. Health insurance can be expensive, so planning for these costs is essential for those on the FIRE journey. Explore options like the Health Insurance Marketplace, Healthcare Sharing Ministries, or an HSA, which is a health savings account for tax-advantaged healthcare savings. Insurance in general is crucial in early retirement. Life insurance, disability insurance, and even umbrella insurance provide protection against the unexpected and can help safeguard your financial future. Don't overlook these important aspects of financial planning. Here are some actionable tips. Research healthcare options and estimate monthly premiums and out-of-pocket expenses. Factor these costs into your FIRE number calculations. Consider consulting with a financial advisor specializing in early retirement to develop a comprehensive insurance plan that meets your specific needs. Chapter 9. Manage debt strategically. High-interest debt like credit card debt can be a major obstacle on your path to FIRE. The interest payments eat away at your savings and slow down your progress. Prioritize paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible. Consider strategies like the debt snowball or debt avalanche method to accelerate your debt repayment. Once you've eliminated high-interest debt, you can focus on building your wealth and achieving your FIRE goals. Debt freedom is a crucial step towards financial independence. Here are some actionable tips. List all your debts, including balances and interest rates. Develop a debt repayment plan and stick to it. Consider balance transferring or debt consolidation to lower your interest rates. Automate your debt payments to ensure you stay on track. Chapter 10. Stay motivated and adjust your plan. The journey to FIRE is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, challenges, and setbacks. It's important to stay motivated and focused on your long-term goals. Find a support system, connect with others on the FIRE journey, and celebrate your milestones along the way. Remember, your FIRE plan isn't set in stone. Life changes, goals evolve, and circumstances shift. Be prepared to adjust your plan as needed. Regularly review your progress, reassess your goals, and make adjustments to your savings, investment, and spending strategies as necessary. Here are some actionable tips. Set realistic goals and track your progress. Join online FIRE communities for support and inspiration. Visualize your ideal FIRE lifestyle to stay motivated. Review your FIRE plan annually and make adjustments as needed. Don't be afraid to seek professional financial advice if you need help. Outrow, your journey to financial freedom starts now, so there you have it. 10 actionable steps to achieve FIRE. It's a journey that requires dedication, planning, and a willingness to make smart financial choices. Remember, achieving FIRE isn't about depriving yourself, it's about gaining control of your financial future and designing a life you truly love. Now for that bonus tip I promised, find your why. What's your driving force behind pursuing FIRE? Is it early retirement, the freedom to travel, or the ability to pursue your passions? Having a clear why will keep you motivated when things get tough. Start implementing these steps today, one by one. Small changes, compounded over time, can lead to extraordinary results. Your journey to financial freedom begins now. Thanks for watching.